Hi, I'm Stephen Pahl from Remax Profile, and I'm based in the Brisbane city. Many people in the industry quite often refer or attach themselves to selling houses, selling property, but in my view it's always been about marketing. We're very much marketing professionals, and as part of that marketing mix there are a number of applications and resources that are available to us, including iRealty, and that's what I wanted to commend to you today and speak a little bit more about. I've been using iRealty now for close to 10 years, and at the outset I would certainly say that anybody that has assessed and examined iRealty in terms of coming on board in anything more than perhaps even a year ago, well then I would certainly commend that you have a close look at it again, because it's a very different, very much enhanced system from what it was even 12 months ago. One of the very significant trends that I'm seeing in the industry is that we're living in a much more fast-paced, busy lifestyle now. And I find that a lot of my clients prefer not to be called by phone. So that leaves a couple of options, SMS or email. But that's where iRealty really shows significant strength and benefit to my business, in that there's so much within the program to assist you in not only preparing your email, but the way that you deliver it out to your database and out to your target clients. There's an amazing amount of control that you have in the way that you can send email out. There's a tremendous amount of resources within iRealty and a tremendous amount of functionality about iRealty that can actually assist you in getting a good reading of who's looking at the content that you're sending out and how they're responding. That's probably the greatest strength of iRealty, is the ease of which you can actually prepare an email and send it out. I have had occasions where I've actually gone into iRealty and structured up an email, loaded up my properties, prepared my introductory message and had the whole thing done within 5 minutes. iRealty has a fantastic feature in that if someone clicks on a property, it will email me a lead alert, and I have my Outlook mailbox set up in such a way that I have a specific mailbox for lead alerts, so they don't come into my inbox, they come into my iRealty lead alerts box, so that I know that they're there and I can see when they're there, rather than getting caught up with all my other general mail, and you can deal with them there. But secondly, if you do have someone who clicks a number of times, iRealty will also send out an SMS alert as well. So that attribute is worth its weight in gold, and of course the importance, the important aspect of all this is to actually follow up and deal with those leads and manage those leads accordingly. If we have an inquiry coming in from iRealty or an inquiry coming in from any other source, it's dealt with that same day. And I think that's where there's a great opportunity for agents to build up a reputation, because I know and I've learned over time that every buyer that makes contact with me and makes contact with my business is a future vendor. And we've proved that time and time again, and there's some properties here in the city that I've sold to. In fact, there's a property just recently we sold for a third time. So buyer became vendor, and so it went on. So that's where paying attention to the detail, actioning leads, setting trails in my desktop, keeping groups within my desktop clean so that they transfer and load up to iRealty in the format that you want. But you actually have double versatility with iRealty, because you needless to say, set up all your groups and segment your database within my desktop. That uploads to iRealty, but then of course when you're preparing an email, iRealty gives you the functionality of being able to select or deselect any of those groups that you're wanting to target for that particular email. So there's really a double benefit there in the way the system and functions, and you can control it and manage it to get the best from it. One of the important attributes of iRealty that I must admit there was some time ago that I wasn't fully utilising either, and that's the actual dashboard of iRealty. You know, we're all focused on preparing emails and we're all focused on what the content of those emails will be, but quite often we forget to actually tap into that iRealty dashboard and have a look at the information that's there. It's quite amazing. It gives you a thorough snapshot of exactly who's looking at your properties. It has a very strong, what I would call intuitive function, where it gives you very accurate information about what they're thinking, what they're looking at, whether they're ready to buy, whether they're wanting an appraisal. The information that can be gained from that dashboard is like gold. It's a very valuable resource.